Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Wait, but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Fell foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
Were unveiled to the public in 12,787 AC, followed by the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Madame Brenner Castletop the year after. Then, in 13,000
Can't you just put this on my account? I'll pay as soon as I...
Mr. Halibut, you don't have an account. Not since we blocked it.
Please, Mr. Secretary, let me just... I mean, look, can't we...
Your name is Mr. Secretary?
My title, young man, is All-Water Secretary number 24. It is not my name. Anyway, I'm afraid All-Water Corporation can't be seen to make exceptions. You'll have to go through the proxy payment process like everyone else.
Innovations we now rely upon. In 12,780 AC, we rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to All-Water Corporation.
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant... because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything...
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
Freedom! Have fun, Harold!
Of our inaugural CEO with Madame Brenna Castlechop the year after.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Then, in 13,700...
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
And underwater pro-employee plan initiatives, perhaps known more commonly as Fess Up. This was followed by the all-water-led renewal projects, such as opening up the Pelican Station area back to the public. A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued commitment to being approachable and accountable showed us an 87% passenger approval shortly afterwards, and we hope the recent local waters probe will get that up to 90% next time. There were the dark times, and slowly but surely, light returned to the Fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of All-Water Corporation, which illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon. In 12,780 AC, we rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to All-Water Corporation. The first tube system routes were unveiled to the public in 12,787 AC, followed by the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Madame Brenna Castlechop the year after. Then, in 13,000...
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
Satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee plan initiatives, perhaps known more commonly as Fess Up. This was followed by the all-water-led renewal projects, such as opening up the Pelican Station area back to the public. A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued commitment to being approachable and accountable, digital real-time in 15,300.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time...
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school. teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
Reflecting our continued commitment to the and accountability. Sent passenger approval shortly afterwards, and we hope
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
I'm sorry, Professor.
This location is not accessible via your permission slip, and you know it. Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived.
Sir, is that
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner.
Temporarily.
We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall...
This location is not accessible via your permission slip.
So will we get discounts
And
on
you
the
know
other
it.
lines as a result of the inconvenience?
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
As we calculated the possible...
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns of drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right? Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora Arcades when you're done.
out of food. Better ask Cyrus about this. Clean as a whistle again. Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what the slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes. Sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
Oh, did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy, too?
Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sansu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
How can this be? Have you been trying to contact All Water but just end up in a lengthy bureaucratic loop-de-loops? Don't worry, we'll fix it for you. Call 111-88 111-88. Attorneys Against All Water 111-88 AAAW. Don't be chilly, silly. Be chilly grilly. Chili Grilly makes no guarantee that your Chili Grilly products will significantly increase your body temperature and accepts no liability in the event of your body temperature increasing beyond a comfortable level and/or in the event of customers experiencing the chili sweats. Scoville ratings are not exact. Eat at your discretion. A breakfast table. Warm morning hues shining from your natural light emitter. Steaming coffee in big mugs. Crystal chalices with pulpy fruit juice. Crispy warm waffles and a bowl of cream. Syrupy honey pot and sizzling fish in a pan. The heavy tablecloth gently holds your porcelain bowl in place as you pour oat juice all over your crunchy herring pops. 9 secret life-confirming grain strands and a swirl of sugar mixed with only the best herrings available. Baked, double-baked, and served. Crunchy herring pops. Fish, fish hut. And more fish. Many fish, one hut. Fish, fish, fish hut.
drink at Gertrude's, you're not just drinking in the beautifully balanced taste of hops, golden barley, and
What brings you to the
double-dry
lounge
kiln.
anyway?
You're
Would you
also
guess that the
drinking
tubes to the
something
utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can't believe that.
We like to
Does that
call
mean
it
school is out?
ambience.
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
Yoksa gerçek mi? Senin kollarındaydım ve çok büyülendim.
Şafak vaktinin üzerimize düşen ılık ılık rüzgarında kollarımda sen olduğunun hissi bu. Ama nasıl oluyor da ben de aynı şekilde hissediyorum? Sen kimsin? Ben kimim? Bunu bilmek istiyorum.
Biz neredeyiz? Burası neresi? Neler oluyor? Neler oluyor bize?
Dünyadaki yerimiz mi burası? Neler oluyor?
Bize kim yardım edecek? Bu bilinmezlikten nasıl kurtulacağız?
Bu bilinmezlikten kurtulduğumuzda acaba her şey iyi mi? Yoksa kötü mü olacak?
Ben sanki seni yıllardır tanıyor ve aşkımdan yanıyor gibiyim. Ama niye tanımıyorum?
Hiçbir şey bilmiyorum. Ama beraber olduğumuz şu an çok mutluyum.
Peki ama sen kimsin ve ben kimim? Bunları bir bilene soralım.
Hayır, olamaz. Ya sorduğumuzu bilenler bizi korkuturlarsa?
Şimdi senin yanında olduğum için korkmuyorum.
Sormayalım bilenlere. Bizi daha çok karışıklık içine sürüklerlerse ne yapacağız?
Gerçeklerden ürküyorum. Çünkü bir bulut görüyorum.
Ne diyorsun, ne bulutu? Hani? Nerede? Ne zaman? Niye? Nasıl olur? Nerede gördün?
Bulutun içinde çok güzel bir kadın görüyorum.
Hayır, olamaz. Ben hiç kadın hatırlamıyorum.
Oysa ki ben senin ihanetini bakıyor ve görüyorum.
Ah! Tanrım, neler oluyor?
Is your face feeling tired and puffy? Let the kelp help. Kaylee's Beauty Kelp face masks are specifically treated to allow maximum transference of all natural, hyper-nutritious minerals directly into your poorly pores. We guarantee you'll feel an ocean of difference. Kaylee's. You yawn, and the tube queue clears out. Your kids been out of the way.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served. Okay, Harold Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.